Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Point Leader 75. As you might all have noticed, I have done some changes in terms of the intro video. For now it was silent. In the future I will make a new signature music as well, but for this video it's just gonna be a informative video about what's coming up next and what has happened due to the fact that I haven't really uploaded any video seriously for some time now, and that is mainly because of this new computer setup, because I just recently built this beast of a PC that I'm gonna put all the specs in the description down below, and but in short I'm gonna give you some of the specs. Should I forget some, more of them will be in the description. But in short terms, this is a Intel Core i7 5960X with 32 GB of DRAM DDR4, and it has a triple SLI Titan X from nVidia with 12 GB VRAM on each card, in total 32 GB. Right, for this video I'm gonna use a single GPU because I want to show you guys what a single card can do. Plus I haven't connected all the cards to run in SLI mode yet, because this build is fairly new by the time I'm making this video. However, I will make a update video so that you guys can see what this card is actually capable of doing. Having watched a couple of videos on YouTube in regards of this card, there has been a lot of speculation where it's justifying the cost of it, but the way I see it is that this card is more aimed for graphic works, although it is obviously able to or capable of using for gameplay as well. But if you're a gamer only, I wouldn't justify the cost for this, because they do go for about $1,000 each. And I mean, coming from my point of view, working a lot with graphics, I do need the CUDA cores, whereas there are about 3,000 CUDA cores. It's actually a little bit more per card, but coming from my point of view, like I said, buying a Quadro, which is pretty similar, or is probably from what I've understood, it's the same card, but it's a Quadro with a certified driver coming with it. But in terms of real performance, this card is actually pretty similar in terms of actually being able to do a real-time rendering for, say, in 3D Studio Max and similar. And then we're talking about something, because if I were to buy a Quadro card, I wouldn't be able to play games as well as I do now. And so with this card, or these cards, I get the best out of two worlds, and there's nothing more to say about it. But I mean, that would probably justify. Still, I end up cheaper than if I were to buy just one Quadro card, which goes for $5,000 US, which in this case I just spent, just in situation marks, I spent $3,000 on 3 cards. So there you have the way I am thinking about this issue in regards of high costs. But still, again, neither of the cards are really justified if you're only going to play games with them, just to clarify that. When it comes to my settings, I'm running this in 1080p just for the sake of YouTube, but otherwise I usually play games in 2K, and yeah, these are my settings. You can't go any higher anywhere, and this is on one monitor 27-inch 4K monitor. So yeah, I'm gonna put out a helicopter and fly around. Oh, wrong key. What? Did I die? No, I'm lying down. Alright, I'm gonna put out a civilian air, I think. Just to show you guys. A little bit of what can be done. There we go. Let's just not lie on the ground. And let's just take a little tour around the island as I speak. Alright, so when it comes to my YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing a whole lot more gaming, and I'm going to be able to produce a lot higher standards than I was before, both in graphics, and then I'm also going to show you guys a lot more when it comes to graphic works, I think, because that's what I usually do when I'm up gaming, and I work a lot in 3D studios, so I figured that I'd show you guys what this big card really are capable of doing in terms of work, which those 12 gigabyte per card is actually aimed for. Which is face you probably never need more than 4 gigabyte per card just for gaming. So that's where those comes in. But as you can see, it's still smooth, and yeah, I suppose you can do some more tweaking when it comes to settings or whatnot, when it comes to the conference file. Yeah, stuff like that. This is just a plain simple demonstration about how fluid it is in just one card or one GPU. And I haven't actually had time to plug in the rest of the cards yet, because I need to get me some different arrangement for being able to run in SLI mode, triple SLI mode, what you might call three-way or whatever. But yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot more gaming, a lot more ArmA, and a lot more flight simulators as well. Flight Simulator, or FSX, Microsoft Flight Simulator X, is a very old game. It doesn't have all the optimizers built in for modern graphic cards and modern computers. So there it is more about the raw power from the graphic card and the CPU. But I can run that in high settings now. Pretty much as fluent as this one. In 1080p. So let's just pull that out of assembly. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna put all the specs in the links down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, do so. And also to mention that it would help me out a lot. Hit the like button as I get more views, hopefully. I am still struggling with trying to find more subscribers, and hopefully with this video it will happen. But yeah, I mean, this is really nice. I haven't really actually been having time. I haven't really had time to play any game seriously since it took me about a week to build the computer to do it properly. There's a lot of things to think about, considering that I haven't built a computer in over 15 years. And there's a lot of updates in terms of knowledge that comes along with it. But here you go, I mean, this is what I've achieved so far. I'm going to take a nice fly by here and see if I can touch down. And by the way, I'm using the Xbox controller, Xbox 360 controller. go. Touchdown. But yeah, like I said, I usually play most games in 2K, even though I am playing on a 4K monitor. 2K and 4K, there isn't that much different, unless the game say that it's been optimized for 4K. But 27 inch is not really that big when it comes to 4K, especially if you're in Windows, on the desktop, because then all the text is going to be pretty small and it's going to be very hard to read anything. So yeah, enough said about that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.